Well, President Biden has risen from his slumber to issue a fiery condemnation of the inaction of the Republicans in Congress. Because, of course, when it comes to action, you just can't rival Joe Biden.
It was in January, after being elected. The late January, early February.
Well, last week in Congress, the Democrats were pushing hard to send another $95 billion of taxpayer money in a supplemental aid package to support Ukraine, Israel, and others. That plan sailed through the Democrat-controlled Senate, but then hit a roadblock, a wall in the House, where Republicans said without additional monies to secure the southern border, the bill wasn't going to get a vote. They then adjourned for a 2-week break outside of D.C. Personal sidebar here, I don't really mind when the people who are writing laws and regulations for us coming up with all these new ideas to make our lives more difficult or ways to take more from us. Yeah, I don't mind when they take a vacation. I know that we're paying them not to work. I'm fine with it. I would gladly pay for them to leave me alone. But not everyone agrees with me. And Speaker Mike Johnson's announcement that they were all taking off 14 days brought on a stern presidential rebuke. And by stern, of course, I mean this bizarre whispering into a microphone followed by lengthy pauses and mental shutdowns.
It's about time they step up, don't you think? Instead of going on a 2-week vacation. 2 weeks. They're walking away. 2 weeks. What are they thinking? My God, this is bizarre.
Okay, there are two things about that really stick with me. First, what is it with the whispering? It may be being done for effect, but the only effect it's having on sane people is that it's weirding us out.
Pay them more.
They should make more than $400,000 a year.
Ronald Reagan was 28% tax rate. I don't want to hear any more about you don't like looking at them. Get vaccinated.
But the second thing that sticks with me here is the audacity of Biden, Joseph Biden, complaining about the number of vacation days that other people are taking.
He's also breaking records for number of vacation days on personal overnight trips away from the White House.
Yeah, we were talking about the conflict in Ukraine. Any idea when the conflict between Ukraine and Russia first broke out, any idea where our president was? Yeah, he was on vacation. And when it was discovered that the Chinese were spying on us with those balloons, take a stab at where you would have found Joe Biden. On vacation, you say?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
In fact, the New York Post crunched the numbers last fall and found that Biden is on pace to spend about 40% of his entire presidency on vacation.
Bye-bye, ladies. We'll see you later. God, is this great or what?
Now, some people shake their heads in disgust, realizing that they get no such vacation time from their employers. I understand that, but look around. Look at the state of the economy and ask yourself if the president whisperer,
I wrote the bill,
can do this much damage in just 60% of his contracted time, who in their right mind would ever ask him for more?